How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. Tarot channeling, Lenormand, intuition, tribe time. So much fun, okay? I look like I just got out of a blender, and that is how I feel, so relates, okay? For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is where the whole tribe hangs out. And I'm going to do several little stories, okay? There are tarot readings. I need to get adjusted. I don't feel right. Stand by. Several little readings that are supposed to depict several different time frames that you, I'm getting texted. Hold on. Until the next time I do this, okay? So, bear with me, okay? I legit fell asleep in class. How close are we to a new moon? Moon is in Pisces. Well, moon is in Pisces. Oh, it was the dark moon. Oh, we were talking about that on the moon yesterday, about all the sleep and the fact that this entire moon phase was going to be really, really dark. Except, of course, I had it wrong. I was like, well, the moon moves into Pisces tomorrow morning. It doesn't move into Pisces tonight. I mean Aries. Is a portal? See, okay, we're gonna go down the portal talk. All right, legit, I fell asleep. Okay, it's radiology. All right, I'm looking at x-rays in a dark room for 3 straight hours and listening to someone talk about them. I tried so hard. We're not allowed to have coffee in there because you can't spill it on the gear, right? It was rough. It was a rough Monday morning for me. Yeah, I mean, radiology is cool though. I like looking at x-rays. They're neat. Like, really cool. It felt like 10,000 hours. Well, we get a break every 50 minutes, but she still keeps the lights out. It wouldn't have been so bad. It's not so bad if we can turn the lights on, but if you turn the lights on, you can't see the bones. That's a problem. It kind of makes it redundant, irrelevant, whatever. What's up? Yeah, so I look poofy. I feel poofy because I sat there like this in a dark room for 3 straight hours and drove home and then signed on. Like, I've been home I still have my shoes on. So, which is crazy. When have you people ever known me to wear shoes? Terry Haley, I was just talking about you on a live the other day. Somebody else came up in here with the name Sugar Shack, and I'm like, no, you don't. There's only one Sugar Shack, and her name is Terry Haley. I don't know if you saw it. It's so lovely to see you. Tribe vibes. Okay, we stand by each other, usually, all right? People tend to be a little bit on the slippery slope when it comes to standing by me, but not usually ravens. So, but I got your fucking back. All day. Everybody. King of Swords, huh? You might hear from a King of Swords. What's up, Liz Gear? I got you. Yeah. It was a troll. Like, I don't think they meant any harm. Their name, but it was Sugar Shack, S-U-G-A. And I'm like, no, you don't. That's not your name. Change your name right now. Okay, I don't have any news other than I got a shipping update that said our cards are going to be here on the 12th. When is that? I think that's tomorrow. Bitch. If I pull in the drive tomorrow and there are 2 boxes full of Tarot and Oracle Dharma Jane decks, I will lose my shit. So make sure you stay in tune tomorrow, because as soon as I get them, I'm going to go live and do a reading with them. Except what's funny is that I made the pictures during the Merkaba, right? During the fucking stupid Lionsgate portal. So I was feeling all like gentle and calm and like there's no reason to have all the swords and shit. Now I'm back on my bullshit. Okay. Where's the swords at? I didn't even put swords in the deck. They're books, but that makes more sense when it comes to divination and stuff. Books is knowledge is communication. I know. Looks like we'll have to make another deck. Okay. I'll let you know. That'll be like a over Christmas project if I even do it. It was fun though. It was just way harder than I thought it was going to be. So we have this 11/11 portal, and you know how I feel about the heckin' calendar. It's not, the calendar is new, folks. You know, like, didn't they start recording history before they came up with this particular calendar with the dates and the only 12 months and the first and the fourth and the whatever? It's all wonky, and now we have February the way it is. This is all new stuff. So is it the 11/11 portal? I don't fucking know. Who has some calipers? And let's measure the sky, because that's when the portal is. Okay, maybe not necessarily, because the dollar store calendar we said says 11/11. I'm just saying you have to be thoughtful about stuff. Point is, 11/11 is usually like a twin flame portal type thing. It's the double numbers, the double numbers. It's, you know, one of those things, and big energy does come around these portals. Look back at all of the, it seems to be that Lionsgate is a humdinger. The Gemini one, the 6/6 portal is a doozy, and this one. And maybe February 22nd. I heard there was another moon, but it's probably not a moon. Has no one seen Star Trek? Okay. Or fucking Spaceballs? The Truman Show? Anyone? Am I alone in this? I'm just saying. So the energy is bigger. It is supposed to be bigger. It feels... What do portals do? Okay, they open space. They change things for you, bring in things. Get amplified. That's a good way to put it. Rick Moranis. I love that guy. Ding, 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 ding. That's all of us right now. We're the Ewoks singing the happy song, like, okay, we live in Spaceballs. And then like I wound up watching, you know, Ancient Aliens type stuff, and it resonates so hard. And if you have the ability to critically think, meaning accept someone else's idea, at least listen to it. Okay, I can't tell you how many people I talk to, they're like, this is the way that this is, and that's that. They just believe it. And it's like, well, what if I gave you a red pill to go along with that? Like a little extra tidbit of information, right? You have to be willing to, that's how you ascend. You don't put caps on things. You believe something until you learn more about it. I do. That's the portal I painted. It's not done. I got busy. That's where the drum kit goes. But it's not done. It's really big. I was thinking like I'm gonna put flowers around it, or maybe turn that into a snake. That white is, remember when I had the mandala up there? I painted right over it. That's my paint wall. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I haven't decided. I was gonna do like a wreath of flowers, but flowers are hard. Flowers and realism take a long time to do, so I might not. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll have surrounded by a dragon, but back to the realism part. All right, let's do this. Let's do cards. You're going to be talking to somebody. I've seen it twice. All right, guys and angels from our tribe. Tell me something good. Dos. This could be like right at 2 o'clock. Feels like a 2 o'clocker. That is my guy is a professional drummer. There are drums, there's drum shit everywhere. Everywhere. But he's literally at a VFW Veterans Day bruncheon gig right now with the country band, and I bet they are having a blast in feeding him full of barbecue. Page of Cups. I told you somebody was going to be talking to you. Tell me something good. So, somebody's sitting around stewing in a victory. This emperor. I don't know what they did. Okay, stewing in a victory. They're like, it feels like, of course, these are the Viking cards, right? So they're all going to look like Viking shit. But you know, when after they do battle, on account of all the killing in medieval times, it was the thing they did. But that's the vibe. It feels like they won some kind of battle. And I don't necessarily know that you know about it. This feels like Scorpio shit, where it could be like a Monday style battle. Like, I'm gonna win against the fucking lady at the cash register. I don't know how they are. Revenge over nothing, right? And there's this battle that has been won. And you're in Sing Sing, like the prison. How the fuck are you on the internet? Did they change the rules in jail? No offense, I'm curious. Oh, you sing. You sing. I'm sorry. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules. It's legit. It's down the road. So I thought that's what he was saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Things that happen when you don't fuck up and go to jail. You don't know how it works. It's my bad. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody who is allowed internet privileges in prison. Don't smite me for my ignorance. Okay. Any hoodles. During this time frame, somebody has won. I don't know why they won. It just feels like they are the best. I don't know. But they're like sitting around, probably taking longer than they should be, thinking and daydreaming. And this feels like a siesta, right? And they're daydreaming about all this. And they might have a dream about a baby. I told you I had the dream the other day. And that how many times have we had the baby come around in the last how many ever years, and it always wound up being like a new thing or a new adventure or a new like thing you started doing all the time and not an actual baby. But they could be. But this person, they're laid back and they're smiling with whatever this dream is and whatever this thing is that they're doing. It's making them smile. Like this is a siesta that has smileys attached to it. And so let's talk about the page then, because page is the message. They're saying something. Could be on the internet. This is your bear. Third person. Death. This is a person who there's infatuation, there's friendship, there's passion. But this is a person who within the last 9 to 12 months you have either broken up with or they're like a bully, or they are just, there's two cards here talking about them being like really muscular or something like that. They could be reaching out on the internet somehow, so through some kind of app. But it's like this was some kind of third party situation. That card came out. But they don't want to lose hope in this situation, whatever that means. So they are playing chess, planning a course of action. And so they say something that's dead on. And I don't know what I mean by that, but it feels like it's crack shot and then ego and then the bonfire. And it feels like heavy, 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 what do they call that? When someone woos the fuck out of you. They say this and then they say that and they say this and they say that and you're like, oh my God, stop it. Right? They are saying good things. It's all good things. And there's tension and they declare something. And you know that it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out because this one doesn't really waver. They're a swan. And they are loyal, super duper duper loyal. There's something about they're sitting around having this victory and feeling like they won something. And I don't think it has anything to do with you at all. It could just be man things. They did something better than someone else. I don't know, but they're having a really good time doing one of these. Right? And good for them. Listen, okay, part of self-love is patting yourself on the back. Now, if you walk around all day and you're like, look at me, pat myself on the back, whatever, that's a little extra. But you are allowed to be proud of yourself and to be happy for yourself and to whatever. But my point is that's what they're doing. And then they turn around and say stuff, good stuff, great stuff, so much stuff. And they're doing this on purpose, okay, on account of the chess, whatever. This is a strategic conversation, meaning pre-planned, premeditated. They're saying all the things that they're saying on purpose. And from that, you know that things are going to be smooth sailing from here on out. Ace of Wands. Justice. Because they're doing it right. It's like if life is a game of chess, you don't always have to cheat. It feels like if I play the board correctly, I win. All I have to do is corner the queen, and she likes that shit. But when I try to dip and dodge and run away from the queen, she will chase me all over the board. Chess facts. So instead, the queen gets to be blocked in the corner by a big giant fucking Viking who's laying around daydreaming about that. I call that a win, my friends. So they come at you with the flattery. And the emotions, and they like say stuff, and they show up, and they're doing it right. They're playing chess correctly for once. Reciprocal chess. Okay, later on. The star. The stars might really, 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 really be out. I don't know if you can see them where you live, but you might notice. Or it could be on TV or something you paint. I don't know. And Ten of Pentacles. And something's really healing. And warm and snuggly and hand-holding. And you like that? Legacy, family, wealth, hope, inspiration. Resilience, persistence, strength. The Empress, the Hierophant. All things point to you. Okay, so what does that mean? The Star and Ten of Pentacles. That is hope for something that already has a deep foundation. Somebody might want your advice on something. They're being a King of Swords, meaning this feels like everything is great. Okay, you have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. Everybody it's warm and cozy, and the stars are out, and so one would think that conversation would be had. And it feels like this King of Swords, or someone acting like a King of Swords, meaning they are trying to deliberate, they're thinking, they are trying to do whatever this is that they do. They want your opinion about something. And they think that you're compassionate and level-headed, and they're being a King of Swords, and they're looking for the opinion of the Queen of Cups. It could be something along the lines of, do you think I'm being an asshole? And it's like, well, I mean, you are being a King of Swords, so. But Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Sun, Temperance. It feels like they could be about a job situation, and it feels like if they're really causing that much delay in your job, because I saw the delay card several times, or if they're causing turmoil, you know, and they are feels like maybe sleep on it. She might say something compassionate, like if you're worried about, if you have to think so hard about why it hurts so bad to let them go or cut them off or something like that, then there's probably a reason. You know what I mean? Like they're probably not just easily disposable, so don't sleep on it. Think about it first. I think there's something about that to where they're like, this is why I love you. Like you say things in a way that makes sense to me. Inside. Oh, you guys aren't going to get to watch the sunrise with me during the moons anymore. Well, maybe you can. The window's right there. Okay, this is another time frame. Overnight. The Star again, Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, I'm so happy together. Yeah, Ten of Cups. The Star and Three of Pentacles to me is always like working together and working it out, working through things. And you have the Two of Cups and Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. There could be a conversation about somebody leaving, and that's a problem that will be solved by the new moon, Ten of Cups, in your favor. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. There's this other thing where someone feels like they're torn in half, but I don't think you have to worry about that. This goes in your favor by the new moon, whatever that means. Did the troll bus roll in? I'm so tired. Do I look tired? I feel tired. Gina, I do private readings on my website. There are still 4 slots left available. So if you guys want them, they say half-hour readings. They're not half-hour readings. It's however long it takes us to get it done. It's usually like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. So dharmajane.com, disregard the part where it says 30 minutes. There's only one of them available. I mean, one thing you can select from. I have 4 left. Okay, this is tomorrow morning. the wrong deck. This is just the wrong deck to use. I don't know why. So somebody might be sitting like this, thinking, focusing, whatever, blinded. 4 wands. A little birdie says something. Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Wow. So this is it feels like that. I feel like as mentally drained as I look, okay? Trust me, if you were getting energy sucked the way that I get energy sucked in a radiology, okay, it's really interesting, folks, but it takes up a lot of brain space and I don't have a lot left. Anyways, it feels like you're sitting kind of in this state, right? Trying to just listen or whatever you do. Don't you do things during the day? And it feels like at some point somebody reaches out and all of a sudden all your energy comes back. And you're super stoked to hear from this person and it shocks the fuck out of you because of who it is. It's a King of Swords and / Emperor. So they bring their emperors like how they are, right? And I feel like it wakes you up. You're like, what's up? They want to remember me like the something, something, something. Remember me. 'Cause I something, something, something. This feels like somebody's having a meltdown about having a family and having like nobody's gonna put me on the ofrenda. I don't know anybody. I push everyone away. Fuck. And so they reach out to you like, hey, I'm whatever. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. 'Cause even though you're far away, I hold you in my heart. Yeah, that's the one. It feels like, don't fucking be mad at me. Don't cut my face out of pictures. I don't want you to be mad at me anymore. And I want to stress that it shocks you because of who it is. And you're like, that's why you probably perk right up. And that's the vibe. He says, can we watch the skeleton movie? Yeah, that's sweet. I bawl my eyes out. That one makes me cry. Moana makes me cry when she sings to I know your name. This is not who you are. And I'm like, I can't handle it. All right, when my oldest was little, we wouldn't let her watch the first 5 minutes of Finding Nemo because she kept going, Corto, Corto. I'm like, oh my God. Or Bambi. It makes me bawl my eyes out. Okay, and this is going to be right before we come back. So, this comes with a proposition. Somebody wants you to go and see something. They want you have to go somewhere for this. It's a proposition. Ace of Wands. Twice. So it's a new idea, a new flame, new opportunity, new something, but it's a proposition. And I don't even know what that means off the top of my head. It's a proposition, but it almost feels like it was asked for or something like that. Or like this person knew that if they didn't like come through or like throw down something along these lines that you weren't going to play anyway. Or you weren't going to like... Feels like one of those come back correct or don't come at all. And they're like, is this correct? Did I do it correctly enough? Or like this? Can we do it like that? Yeah. Fuck yeah. House, hearth, home, new beginnings. Yeah, just like that. You did a good job with that. Looks like you need to buy some tools. Okay? Yeah, like that. It feels like, did I hit the spot? And you're like, Finally. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24, 36? Sudden wealth. Hey, bada bing. You might wind up with a significant amount of money overnight. Sevens are important, the number 7. And somebody is very loyal to you. I know, I know you don't think they are. They are. I don't know who that is or what that's all about, but they are. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see as soon as the cards come in. It says to be delivered tomorrow. So we'll see. And I'm going to be back on maybe. I need to take a nap first, and then I'm going to come back for a way reading. It's time to do a way reading. All right. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Until next time. Bye.